Namaskar, friends. It is a privilege for me to talk to all of you. Though I would have been very happy to come over personally and talk with all of you. But because of some of the official commitments, today I have to speak to you through online mode. Since it's a connectivity related and technology related this thing, I hope since we are talking online, there are no technical glitches. But I'll try to convey my talk on the topic accordingly. So, friends, today we are going to speak on a topic that has been given to me, that is symphony of life. And we all live our lives. We all pass through different stages through our childhood when we are under the umbrella of our parents, through youth when we are framing our careers. Then we start our responsibilities as parents, and we also do our share our responsibilities as children towards our parents, and then we move on different phases of the life. Symphony of life, what I aggregate from the thought is how does life evolve? As symphony, you mean music. Music has ups and downs. It has high notes, it has low notes. You pass through different phases. You enjoy music. Sometimes it may be very pleasant to your ears. Sometimes it may not be so pleasant to your ears. But that is what all symphony is about, music is all about. Similarly, my friends, life is all about symphony. It is about ups and downs. It is about phases which are desirable. It is about phases which are not so pleasant. But certainly, what I can tell you is that it is not about the pleasantness or the unpleasantness of life or experiences that you're having. It is actually about experiencing it. And these experiences are going to build upon your personality. They are going to contribute to you, to the swer that you are going to be there. And they are going to build you and yourselves into a better individual. If you ask me how symphony has been evolved in my cases, friends, I have been a civil servant for the last 10 years. I entered into the IAS in 2014, and since last almost 9 to 10 years, I have been serving in different phases of the country. I have been serving in as SDM in Udi in Jammu and Kashmir. I have been district collector in 3, 4 districts of Jammu and Kashmir, and I have seen different ups and downs during these phases. So not only during the career occurrence phase, but the pre-career phase also, career development phase also, there are many instances where there are many questions before yourself. As I said, that music is about ups, it is about downs, it is about low notes, it is about high notes, it is about pleasures, it is about pains. Similarly, since all of my friends over here are into their career building phase, in this career building phase, I'm sure you might be having your own aims. You'll be having your own dreams as to where you want to reach. But bear it with me, my friends. The journey of career building in your life may not be very easy. And obviously, when it is going to be easy, it is not going to be the building phase. When you're going to be contributing to build your personality, to build your career, to reach out to your aims and aspirations, it is going to be a tough task. And remember, when it is going to be a tough task, certainly you are going to succeed and the results are going to be more sweeter and more fruitful. So when you experience low notes in your life, when you experience hopelessness, when you experience that there is nothing that is going to come out of it, certainly believe me, and 100% with through experience, I can tell you that something very good is going to come out of it. God wants to check your resilience. He wants to check that this metal that I am utilizing, is it a metal that can be stretched enough? Is this a metal that can be is more ductile? Is it more malleable? And more malleable, more ductile metals have more strength. Obviously, they stay for longer, and that is why whenever there are stressful conditions in your life, obviously career building is not an easy task. You all are engineering students, there may be other graduates also sitting in the group in front of me. In these circumstances, you have to remember that always dream higher. You dream big, you try to achieve those dreams. As you know that it all depends upon your dreams. The bigger dreams you see, the longer you're going to go into your life. And obviously in that journey towards achieving your goals, you are going to face some unpleasant experiences, or maybe some instances where motivation levels may not be that high. So that is why you will have to prepare for that. This is career building phase. As I have told you, that failures are going to come, and you're going to come out of it. And believe me, God has his own plans. Things in life, as per my experience, are not one to one. You do something and something is going to directly come out of it. This is not how life works. As mentioned in our holy scriptures also, many things in life may happen as per the prarabdha, or as per what has been decided for you in your own life. But then what is there in your hands, what you can do is actually try, is actually keep on trying, keep on working towards that direction that you've decided for. And certainly in all those probability and permutations and combinations that got decided for you, something that has been kept for you will come out. It may be sweeter than what you've thought of. For example, for me, when I was appearing for civil services, I prepared thoroughly for the first attempt. I cracked my prelims, I cracked my mains examination, I went into till the interview level, and I was very sure that I will clear the examination. But I missed the final selection by a single mark, and I was very much frustrated. I started to raise questions upon my own personality, my own intelligence, my own capability to do things. And obviously people surrounding you also, they also raise questions. But you have to remember what is there in your hands. In your hands you have only two things. First is try, keep on trying. And second, don't lose belief in the Almighty. The Almighty always has very good plans for all of us. The only thing that we need to do is wait, keep on trying. Sometimes it is even important that once you've done your part of trying, wait. Sometimes things have to be decided through time. So sometimes people say कि वक्त से पहले और नसीब से ज्यादा किसी को कुछ नहीं मिलता. So that is what actually is true. You have to keep on trying, and certainly that time will come when you will achieve something. After achieving success also, there are different phases of life. You may achieve something that you've done. Success is also has to be defined in a very proper manner. Friends, success is not about only achieving. Success is not only about getting material desires and getting what we want. Through my experience in life, or whatever services, civil services I have been into last 8, 9, 10 years, I have seen that success in life is more about giving. And I am directly saying this is not some kind of philosophy that I want to put up in front of you. Naturally, so it is not about compulsion that you give out to give out something, but it is through a structure. Whenever you become successful, certainly people start expecting more from you. Your family starts to expect more from you. Your friend starts to expect more from you. The society starts expecting more from you. And in this all expectation, success brings more of responsibilities than of pleasures. So success is all about giving. It creates more amount of responsibilities for you. Your friends will expect something, your families will expect something, and your government will expect something out of you. People around you will expect something out of you, and you will be expected to deliver. You will be expected, your broad shoulders will be expected to carry their weight, carry their burden, and go ahead. So enjoyment after success is a farce actually. It's about getting more responsibilities, and it is about taking more people along with you. So life in general, my dear friends, is more about giving, is more about learning, more about giving. And that is why in all these parameters, there's one more important thing that I want to tell you, my friends. It is about this word happiness. It is very difficult for all of us to define, to express what do you actually mean by happiness. So friends, happiness is actually state of mind. It is not it is totally delinked with the economic condition that you are having. It is totally delinked with what positions you are holding in your life. It is totally delinked with what material conditions, what pleasures do you get in life. Happiness is totally about what you think in your mind, what you think about yourselves, what your hobbies are, how do you see yourself progressing in your life, what is the knowledge related achievement in your life. So pleasures is just one visible or what we say sophisticated sophist or feeling related part of happiness, but the core of happiness lies in what you think, what your state of mind is. And that is why control of your mind through your personality is one very important aspect which you need to follow at this stage of your life of career building. In this, your interpretation of your own self, your analysis of your own self, what your personality is, what your strengths are. So you called it as SWOT analysis. What your strengths, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what are the opportunities that you can do in your life, and what are the threats. In all these parameters, you should be able to analyze yourselves. You should be able to try to fit yourselves in the paradigm or the expectations that you are having. And that is why this SWOT analysis will certainly lead to getting more and more happiness. So in all this process, friends, delinking of your happiness with the material conditions of your life are very important. Some of my friends, certainly through this short talk of mine, you would feel you will not be able to link what I am saying maybe directly to your life, but certainly in later phases of your life, when you'll experience more and more things, you will try to link these things with what happened. So whatever conditions are happening in your life, try to link all these things with what is happening. One thing that I can certainly tell you, my friends, that India is a great country. We are a great civilization. And Bharat, India, we are full of philosophical and spiritualistic thoughts. I would certainly recommend all of you to have a link with philosophy and spiritualism. I may not be able to tell how you're supposed to do it at this early phase of your life, but one thing I can certainly tell you, that our holy scriptures and the most importantly Srimad Bhagavad Gita is one of the great treaties that mankind has ever seen. But only thing is that it requires some amount of time, some amount of experience in your life so that you understand what the Gita actually says. It has all the answers that you might face when you are experiencing failure, you're experiencing failures, unpleasant conditions in your life. But it will require that amount of background. Until unless you don't have background of what is happening in your life, you may not be able to link the conditions of your life to what is happening in life. And that is why I would recommend that in your different phases of life, try and grab a hold of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. There are many forms which are available. I would recommend a more comprehensive form which actually describes and analyzes different shlokas, because this existence of ours, this mankind, this human form of ours, this existence of ours is comprised of many things, and there are many answers that you will get. For example, the present condition that you are into, what do you mean by yourself? What is the sharir and shariri bhed? What is the physical existence that you are having? And what is the non-physical existence that you are having? What are the different five different components or tattvas of a human life? When you'll read all these things, certainly you will get a different panoramic view about life. And whatever conditions are there present in your life, it will be easier for you to link those conditions to getting the answers what you are having. Suppose, for example, in our life, we get many instances where you are not able to justify as to why you are facing such a thing. So suddenly we complain to God कि भगवान मेरे साथ आज ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, मैंने क्या गलती की हुई है, ये मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, मैं तो अच्छे कर्म कर रहा हूँ, मेरे साथ बुरा क्यों हो रहा है. ये सारे आंसर्स आपको गीता के थ्रू मिलेंगे. और इसी का एक अर्थ ये होता है क्योंकि बिकॉज वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट हैप्पीनेस, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट फेलियर्स हैव नथिंग टू डू with what you are immediately doing. They have to do something with the metaphysics also, they have to do something with spirituality also. That doesn't mean that we have to not try. We have to keep on trying. But what bhog we are getting in life, what problems we are getting in life, what failures we are getting in life, those are not necessarily because you have done something wrong. Those are because there is a compulsion that you have to do it. Suppose, for example, you are walking on a road and you get 500 rupees note. Now, that 500 rupees note, you have not earned it. It has nothing to do with what you've done in your life, but you're getting it. Sometimes you get good things in your life. We don't question the Almighty for that. Similarly, good things happening in life and bad thing happening in life, these are a part of prarabdh, or these are a part of the decided things that the Almighty has decided for you. And that is why you need to accept them and keep on trying for the betterment of our lives, betterment that you can do. So the sum total of what prarabdha that I'm talking of is that one cannot control where he takes birth. Okay. You cannot control where you have born. And a lot of material benefits in life are decided on where you have taken birth also. Yes, but where you are going to go in your life, where you are going to reach into your life, what you are going to do in this part of your existence in the society is decided by this particular birth of yours. And that is why good karma, good thoughts, good words, and good deeds, these are very much important. Wherever you reach into your life, either you enter civil services, either you do good careers in maybe technical fields, either you do good careers in business, or either you do good careers in social or political. Ultimately, after all the material things that you've achieved, it is the good karma and the contribution to the society that is going to be very important for all of you. So, my best wishes to all of you for analyzing your own lives, successfully dealing with the failures and unpleasant conditions of your life, and still, in spite of whatever has God has put in front of you, all those good things and bad things, keep trying for your aims, aspirations, and be thankful to Almighty for what He has given to you. Whenever you are in despair, look towards people who have got lesser than you. Whenever you are in despair, and whenever you want to grow or achieve in life, look towards those people who have worked out wonders in spite of being in not so good conditions. My best wishes to all of you. Jai Hind.